Hello, welcome back to my channel. Once again, my name is Nate with Dialects and Languages.com. This video is part of our culture learning series where we learn more about Haitian culture and the language, phrases, and sayings that are related to culture and traditions in Haitian Creole. Learning a language is more than just learning the language itself. It's also learning about the traditions and the culture that make the people who they are. In our culture, Haitian culture, New Year's Day is also our National Independence Day, where we get around with family and we eat Soup Joumou and we commemorate our independence from France. If you know any Haitian families or have Haitian friends, you probably notice that they make a big deal about having their soup on January 1st on New Year's Day. So what's the story with that? This is what some of the things that we'll talk about today, along with some vocabulary words and phrases related to this part of our culture. All right. So how do we say Happy New Year in Haitian Creole? We say Bonne année. Bonne année. It sounds phonetically similar to the French Bonne année, which is Happy New Year's as well. All right, as we mentioned before, on New Year's Day, January 1st, in the Haitian culture, people usually gather around and eat Soup Joumou. And there's a story behind that we'll cover. But besides the Soup Joumou, what we also usually do is the children go around and they say Bonne année, Happy New Year's, to the older ones in our community. So the family members and also in the community in the area as well. They'll go around and say Bonne année. In addition to that, those children would receive gifts that we call zetren. Usually it's some gift, maybe clothing or money, which is a gift that is given to children to begin the new year. That particular gift we call zetren, from the French les étrennes. Nowadays, instead of going around to say Happy New Year's, most people, they call and they say Happy New Year's. Not doing so would be considered rude in our culture. All right, so what's the story with the soup and having Soup Joumou on January 1st? Well, Soup Joumou itself is a sort of a squash soup or stew. Soup Joumou in French it's soup au giromont, and in English I guess it would be a squash soup or stew. So that squash, the joumou that we're talking about, is part of the pumpkin family. In English, a lot of people refer to it as West Indian pumpkin or squash, or sometimes they refer to it as calabasa squash as well. All right. The story. I wanted to get to the story. So back during the days of slavery in Haiti, the French colonial masters were the only ones who were allowed to have this soup joumou, which was a delicacy to them. The slaves would prepare it, but they were not allowed to have any of it because it was only reserved for the slave masters. So when Haiti declared its independence, when Jean-Jacques Dessalines, one of our founding fathers in Haiti, declared Haiti's independence on January 1st, 1804, a declaration or proclamation was made that all Haitians should be eating the soup joumou, as they were forbidden it before. Now it became a symbol of their freedom and their victory over their slave masters. So now all around the world, wherever Haitian people are, on January 1st, they eat Soup Joumou to commemorate their Independence Day and their freedom. All right, so January 1st is also our National Independence Day, where we celebrate the the achievement of the Haitian slave revolution, which is the only slave revolution that actually led to an independent nation. After about a decade of struggle and fighting with the French colonial masters, our founding father, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and his generals were able to accomplish a great victory after their last major battle, which was the Bataille Vertière, Bataille de Vertières. Not sure how you would say that in English, but it was the last major battle. It was a decisive battle where we were finally able to kick out the French colonial masters. And then on January 1st, 1804, in Gonaïves, we were able to declare our independence. All right, so what's in the soup? What's in Soup Joumou? I am not a culinary expert, so I probably couldn't tell you, but I'll leave a link maybe below with recipes that you could probably follow. All right, here are some vocabulary related to the ingredients that are in Soup Joumou. So we have joumou itself, and what else do they have in there? They have potatoes, which is pomme de terre, or some people would say pomme de terre. Pomme de terre is really French. Some people would say pomme de terre or pomme de potatoes. Some people have chou in there, which is cabbage, chou. Some people add carotte, carrots. Some people add other types of greens or vegetables, I think. And some people would also add some sort of pasta in it, spaghetti. And of course, we have viande in there. Viande, which is meat. And for most of the time, it's viande beef. So in the process of celebrating New Year's Day, National Independence Day, and going around wishing family members and friends Happy New Year's, Bonne Année, what can happen sometimes is that every place that you go to, they offer you some soup joumou. So what may happen is that you may end up eating a whole lot more than would be acceptable, and you may have an upset stomach or indigestion. And what we call that in Haitian Creole is, we would say that the person is gonflé. That's to have an upset stomach or indigestion from eating too much of something. All right, so we're gonna end right here. In many places, New Year's Day is celebrated in different ways. Even in Haiti itself, there may be differences based on different regions. So if you are Haitian or Haitian person or of Haitian descent, you could tell me what your New Year's Day traditions are, what you do to celebrate New Year's Day besides the Soup Joumou, which all Haitians do. And to all of you, I want to wish a Happy New Year, Bonne Année. And to my Haitians out there, I want to wish you a Happy Independence Day. I'll see you later. Freedom never tasted so good.
What up, peoples? Peoples from Del Mar. People from Port-au-Prince. Alright? No. Is it really recording? Is it skipping? Yeah, this is.
Say banane.
Banana.
Banane.
Banana.
Banane.
Banana.
Banane.
Banana.
Bonane.
Banana.
Bonane.
Banana. Banana. Banana.
Alright, cut it off.